And really, Kyler started when the Madrid bombings happened, and I was just sitting there watching that, and it really petrified me that there was no technologies out there to take care of soft targets. It just angers me every time that I see it. It upsets me very much. And at that moment, I said, we have to do something about that. Literally, that drawing that you see on the wall over there was within that hour. When terrorists of any kind can bully us into changing the fundamental way of the way that we believe things should be, we go to wars over these things. It's just outrageous. It goes against every principle that we have. And you have to do security. You can't have your head in the ground and ignore security. You have to do it. But you have to do it in a way that you're also in line with what you're all about. Otherwise, they've won. When it comes to understanding what's inside of that bag, you really need to take all these different technologies that are right now in these separate boxes. So there's an X-ray, and there's these chemical sensors, and there's other sensors. All of that is fused together into one integrated system. And that also allows us to look at even more than 200 different types of parameters, something that a human just possibly couldn't do on every bag and every person. This very simple, easy honeycomb with these beautiful green and red doors that looks so simple to use, this hexagon, behind it is a massive, massive amount of technology. I actually call it a social network of machines. I don't have to think and worry, is this machine gonna be outdated now because it's looking for yesterday's shoe bomber instead of looking for what might be new. The service model makes sure that from every aspect we care for this machine, upgrade this machine so that it's always at the top. We saw the responses of the guests, how their eyes lit up and how amazed they are at the way that they can use this. We saw how the security people were standing on the side and going, oh my goodness. Oddly, it's fun. It kind of doesn't go together, security and fun, but it does in this case. My vision is that we're, in that vacation time, we'll go see a game, and we'll go see a show, and we'll go to an amusement park, and all these places where I would need to prepare myself to, yes, bring this bag, not bring that bag, yes, bring this water. I don't even have to think about it anymore. And just like I won't have to think about it, nobody else is going to have to think about it anymore. They're just going to know they can just go. Kylatron, it's actually a new entry experience solution. Let's assume that you're at a game or you're going to an amusement park. You would have your entry ticket, and you would walk up to the machine and you would scan your card, and that would be your entrance. You don't have to show that to anybody else. And you would open the door and place your bag in and close the door and walk through to the other side. And on the other side, the bag is going to be waiting for you. And if there's a green door, then everything is wonderful. And then you will scan again your ticket so that you're the only person who can open that door. Nobody else can come and open that door and take your bag. You'll open it, take your bag, and go. So let's say it's a venue that doesn't allow you to bring water in, and so we need to stop the water. Then that door will turn purple, and it will tell you to wait a moment, and then the guard will ask you, did you bring water when you're not supposed to bring water? And have you take your water bottle out, and you'll go. So that's a process that can take about 10 seconds, where if it's an airport, that can be a minute to 2 minutes, and if you're having a manual search of a large big properly, that could be 30 seconds. I think the major challenges is anything when you do something that's so new, and you're really turning upside down the way that a security is being done or looked at, then there's your standard challenges of finding those who are the leaders who adopt something that's new. So actually from the past 18 months, we've been in a field testing mode, and it's been across 4 different venue types: airport, stadium, monument. We have the ability to have 5 people go through at the same time in a much, much smaller space. We can get a lot of people through. a lot more quickly, in the fact that people don't need to take anything out of their bags. And the responses have been just, oh my goodness, nobody's touching my stuff. People from other countries knew how to use it intuitively, because pretty much where you go, green is go, red is stop, so it's so easy and intuitive. So the model that we tested in the field trials, those are the models that are going to be coming out for general availability in early 2014.